How do you describe a feeling?
Now I'm going to do a foundation tutorial. I have my bag of essentials. Like if I go to a friend's house, I always bring this because I bring the same stuff in this bag. I usually take it out and put it on my counter. But, yeah, so this is the stuff that's like my everyday routine, but I'm just going to do foundation and mascara today because I can't live without mascara and I can't live without foundation, really. I mean, if I had a choice and I could only bring one thing, makeup item, anywhere, it would be mascara. Second would be concealer. Third would be lip gloss. And fourth would be foundation. So, okay, so I mainly use the True Match. I use the True Match foundation. I use the True Match concealer. I also use the True Match powder. But my favorite powder is the CoverGirl Advanced Radiance. I use that every day, mostly. Unless I just feel like using the whole line of True Match. I don't have the blush, so oh well. Because they all look really red, except for one, and that's really peachy. And I already have Shy Beauty that is perfect. Okay, and I'm also going to do blush. So we need to hurry because let's just say it's in the mornings and you have no time and you got to get to work, you got to get to school, you got to go on a date. You have to hurry. Really? You have to hurry. So just take your little brush. I use Fairlight W in the warm, and I just put 3 dots because this stuff is thick, but it's not too thick. It's like the perfect consistency that I've been looking for. I've tried so many concealers you will not believe. I've tried Stila, I've tried MAC, I've tried Benefit, I've tried Physicians Formula, that one I actually liked. Tried Sonia Kashuk, I've tried L'Oreal, I've tried CoverGirl, I've tried everything, and this is the first one that I truly like in all areas of coverage, you know, easy to put on because some of them are in like tubes and you're like, I squirted it all over my face, and you know, I really like ones that are in like a pressed concealer, if you know what I'm saying, like the Boyoing. But those tend to be super thick and will make your under eyes look like a raccoon because they'll be really light. The rest of your face will be a little bit of a darker tint. Really, so this is perfect. It blends in with my skin perfectly. And concealer is usually the thing that takes me the longest because I really want to get it right. I just kind of blend it into my skin tone. And I put some on my eyelid just to blend just to have the color kind of, you know, awesome. And then I'm going to use the True Match foundation in Porcelain W1. And this is like a really light foundation. It's kind of like the foundation that I have, but it's in the wrong color. Select Tint is kind of like that, but it's much easier to apply in my opinion. So I just kind of take it out of the cap, or I take it right out of here, and I will do dots on my face. And this usually takes a while because sometimes I don't blend it all out perfectly. And this is super light, but it doesn't, I mean, I'm sure this actually does make you look a little bit cakey, but what wouldn't if you have huge pores like me? JK. I just have a lot of under the skin pimples, and so that usually makes it super weird looking sometimes. Like, it doesn't look cakey. I never get comments about, you're wearing a lot of makeup today. No, I never get those comments. It's all about using the right brush. I mean, because foundations can look as flawless as you make them. I've gotten a lot of inquiries about a foundation that won't make you look cakey, and this one is super perfect. I think it's like $11 or $13. 11, 12, 13, somewhere in there. I'm sure at different places it's different price, but I suggest investing in a brush that is like this one, exactly like it. I use this every day, and before I would use like my fingers. Don't use your fingers, people. God, that's gonna make you look so cakey. Not only are you putting oils on your skin, you are you know, putting more than you need on. And this, you can use the smallest amount, and you can cover your whole face and still make it look flawless, and only use that small amount. So please, if the brush set comes out and it has this brush in it, buy it. And if it doesn't, for color forms, I haven't even checked, or the holiday, whatever they end up calling it, like last year they had the brush sets, buy this one. It's $42, and then you also get like these brushes. So, or just buy the full one, or buy the one from Sephora. They are amazing. Okay, I'm sure lots of companies have these now because they're so freaking awesome. They're just so... Okay, now that I've wasted a bunch of time on that, so I'm going to take this... Ooh, I'm going to take my 187. Usually I use my my Walgreens super large brush, but I didn't have that with me because it wouldn't fit my bag. And I'm quickly putting powder on, quickly. Okay, and now I'm going to put on blush with my 129 SE. That was the 187 SE from MAC. I usually use my Sonia Kashuk Gold Edition blush brush, but it wouldn't fit my bag either, so this one's going to have to do. And I'm using Shy Beauty Powder Blush. Shy Beauty Beauty Powder Blush. See? Shy Beauty Beauty Powder Blush. Okay, and I'm going to, and this is like the perfect color. It's kind of my new favorite. Sorry, Dame, but step aside. And this one is super easy to use because it doesn't go on too bright, so you can, you know, really just put it on there and it'll look really natural. And blush, I think, is necessary. You may not like, ooh, who wants to put on blush? It makes your face look really flushed and just gorgeous. Okay. And then last, I'm gonna put on mascara, the Clinique one that I love. It's called Super Glossy or something like that. And it's really natural.